Welcome to San Juan, Puerto Rico. I took a morning flight this Saturday from Newark to San Juan Airport, and it's about 4:30 in the afternoon, so I have a few more hours of daylight to explore Old San Juan before it's nighttime. I'm headed towards this Spanish-style fort over here called El Moro to check it out. El Moro just closed, and after all that walking, and I kind of skipped lunch because of the airplane, I'm treating myself to a gelato frozen sweet strawberry treat. This big one was $3. That was the smallest size he had, and I think I've earned it because I haven't like drank any water or anything. Oh my god, tastes so good. So the sun is just going down, and I'm gonna find some Puerto Rican food after I relax a little.
Yo te traigo esta bomba puertorriqueña.
To some seafood paella and tamarind juice. Sour. Oh my god, that's really good. Very tender.
Bomba, bomba está presente. Aquí lo canta.
Good morning, nomads. It's a beautiful morning here in San Juan. I just had a little breakfast of a coffee and salmon tortilla, which is just tortilla is used to mean omelet in this case, and it wasn't that impressive, the omelet. What I did really love about the breakfast is that it came with this toasted like sandwich bread, the kind of sandwich bread you'd find on like a Cubano. And it was all buttered inside. And I could have just had that for breakfast, honestly. With the coffee, it was just perfect. So now I'm headed to Castillo San Cristóbal, which is included with the Castillo Moro ticket. So I'm excited to check it out. So El Moro, which we visited yesterday, became a very important harbor for people who were coming to the Americas from Europe and wanted to stop partway through the journey. Spain is about 4,000 miles to the east, and America is about 2,000 miles to the west of where we are right now. So you can understand that such a big island as Puerto Rico would be a great place to stop on the journey. And so San Cristóbal, which is the fort we're at now, was built to protect El Moro. Welcome to Casa Bacardi, the largest Bacardi rum distillery, and to take the ferry to this island, Cantana is only 50 cents, but then you have to take a taxi to the distillery. I read online you can take a $3 per person taxi, but I didn't see one. Luckily there was a group of 4 people coming to the distillery on the ferry and I was able to get an Uber with them, so it cost me nothing to get here. I'm probably gonna have to take a $10 Uber to get back to the ferry, but that's not so bad. The historical tour of the distillery costs $15, but that comes with a token for a free cocktail you can have while you're waiting for your tour to start. So I'm gonna get my cocktail now. So there's a selection of 4 different cocktails you can get for free with your ticket, which is $15, so not exactly free. It's $8 without the free token. I got the mojito because I love a mojito. Typically when you make a mojito, I always thought that you muddle the mint leaves with sugar, but they instead muddle the lime with the sugar and then they slapped the mint to get the flavor out. I don't know if I prefer it that way. I think I like my mints muddled, but it's interesting to see a different way of doing it. Tour takes you from the pavilion, which is right here, to just another building over, which is right next to the main picturesque factory. It's sort of informative. They take you through example barrels, and there's a guy talking the whole time, tells you about the different kind of liquors that they sell. It would be sort of boring if it weren't for the fact that I got adopted by a group of girls celebrating their birthday, which is really fun. So, good time, better with friends, even if you just make those friends. So San Juan is a huge cruise port, and the only other time I've been to San Juan was actually a stop on a cruise. It's a lot more relaxed to fly here and spend a couple nights, because when you're on a cruise you have to be sure you get back on the boat before it leaves, and you're sort of in a rush. It's a lot more casual here. You can discover little shops like I'm doing now. So I was gonna have lunch in a restaurant, but then when I got off the ferry, I saw all these little food trucks, and I couldn't resist street food. So the first thing I got was a bacalaito, which is just ground cod and flour that's fried together. That's good. Basically, tastes like a fried flour. You can't really taste the cod. And then I got a sorujito. Ooh, it's hot. Sorujillo, which is fresh out of the fryer. It's basically like cornmeal stuffed with cheese. I was expecting white cheese, but it's yellow cheese, and it's really good. It tastes like a corn dog on the outside, but has cheese in the middle. A very delicious fried lunch. I couldn't leave Puerto Rico without having a piragua, which is like crushed ice and flavored juice, which I'm all about. Juice, sugar water flavor. Well, it's been a pretty full day and I leave early tomorrow, so I'm sort of inclined to just shower, crawl into bed and watch Netflix and go to bed early. But there's one more thing I want to do before I leave this island, and that's go to a beach. So I'm going to gather up my energy, put my bathing suit on, and see what I can do about swimming in the ocean. didn't really have a solid plan for how I would get to the beach when I set out. The closest beach on Google Maps was about a 45-minute walk away, but luckily I found a beach not too far from the Castillo that was somewhat hidden.